Well, hey, I think we've really been playing well. I think we had, we were undefeated at home until the last couple nights, and we really don't put a lot of stock into where we are in the standings. Shotgun. I mean, this program revolves around immersing ourselves in the moment. Really, just kind of ripping our hearts out and throwing it out there every day, and kind of surrendering the result, if that makes any sense. Kind of lifting up the result, and really focusing on our play. And I think the last couple of nights you got to really tip your cap to San Francisco. I think the winning and the losing part of it, your one-loss record, your standing, has a lot to do with the opponent. And boy, I tell you what, there's been two great pitching performances by Anthony Shew and by Christian. We've seen Christian, seems like, for 10 years in a row now, and he just keeps getting better and better. He wasn't fooling anybody. I mean, as far as what he was going to do, he's coming in with a fastball, and he just had excellent command. I don't think he left the ball over the middle of the plate. They deserve a lot of credit. I mean, they smashed balls all over the ballpark, double-digit hits both nights, never making an error. Even their outs, shucking, were very loud, and it's a very impressive team right now that USF has going.
And one of the things it seems like for them, and one of the reasons why they've been playing so well, is that their veterans have really, stepped up and are making plays. Not only the two pitchers, but you have, Hendricks and Atkinson hitting really well at the top of the lineup for them. What are you seeing from that side from their veteran players? Are you seeing the same thing as far as that goes?
Yeah, that is a veteran team. I think Connor Hoffman, you can put him in that group. Nico in the two-hole, is a Cape League guy. He's been around this thing forever and plays like a senior. McCulloch, it's kind of came out of nowhere. I know they really like their 9-hole guy, Eaton. Marolio has had a good year. So they've got a very balanced lineup. There's, hey, 1 through 9. I mean, it's very difficult, and their starting pitching has been great. But it's very advantageous in the WCC to have a veteran type of team.
And you guys usually have a lot of older guys. It's been some of the newer guys to the program that have kind of stepped up for you this year.
I think some of the newcomers, like Colton Waltner, Bryson Brigman, Riley Adams, on the position player side have really done well. And then David Hill and PJ have been great all year. And I like our pen. They haven't had a chance to see Anthony McIver. And when you have two good starting pitchers and a closer, usually you can do some good things in a college baseball season. Kyle Holder, I think, is special. I think we're going to be watching him on TV. Same with David Hill. Jared Smith has been great, too. Yeah, I mean, that's a 5'9" business major, that has really become a good player in our strength and conditioning program with Matt Couch, So, like Austin Bailey has been good, and has struggled. Jesse Jenner has been good and struggled. And those are two seniors, on the position player side that, you'd like to get a little bit more consistent. But I think they're just about ready to hit their stride.
And you talked a little bit about Bryson Brigman. That middle infield,
yeah.
I mean, the play he makes up the middle doesn't actually get the out, but just to be able to show the range off to get to it, makes the jump throw early in the game. And then Kyle makes a couple plays up the middle as well. How much does it help your pitchers, the range that those two guys have, besides the fact that how smooth they seem to be?
Well, hey, we're coming into this thing in first place for a reason. We have not defended well, over the past 3 years. We've had Chris Bryant and Connor Joe and Andrew Daniel and Louis Lekich and Dylan Hopp. I mean, on and on from the offensive side of things, but we were last place in defense. And I would challenge anybody across the country to have a better middle infield than those two guys. I think Kyle is the best defensive shortstop in the country. And Bryson, is really settling into second base. So those two guys, it's a special, double play combination, and one we probably won't see, here, for years, if ever again.